Turn to my right is first row, no, 1 second, third row staff, fourth row staff, fifth staff, sixth row, seventh row. Judge, you have something? Sure. Your eighth row.
Joy Goldbaum, Las Cruces Municipal Court presiding judge. Before I start my comments, I wanted to just really say how impressed I was with the young woman doing the app for the autistic kids. That's really, really impressive. Sharia, thank you. I wanted to try to answer some questions that were posed to me a couple of weeks ago when I wasn't at the podium. So the first one is, why do I come to city council meetings? I am the equivalent of a department head, and the city discusses and takes action on matters that affect the court, and additionally, some of the presentations made from departments in the city are really good and really helpful. And I'm just thinking of a few weeks ago, the one about demolition, because before properties get to demolition, oftentimes they come through my court on lesser charges, and it's really helpful for me to see the end result of not complying with things that I order. So I do expect to be able to continue coming to council meetings and to be able to speak without anybody trying to silence, intimidate, or publicly shame me. I've also been asked, aren't I missing something going on at the court? And the answer is no, there are no hearings scheduled right now. So no, I have cleared Monday afternoons to continue coming to council meetings. Both the mayor and a member of the community, it may have been Mr. Garcia, have asked or raised the issue of certain people who have been arrested and released countless times, dozens, maybe hundreds of times. And so kind of what I wanted to say about that is that municipal court almost never gets vandalism charges. Officially, they're called criminal damage to property. Almost never see those. Far and away, the most misdemeanors we get are for trespass, criminal trespass, followed closely by shoplifting. And there's probably about a dozen defendants who get arrested and as soon as they're out, commit new offenses. What I wanted to say about those, and specifically some names that Mr. Garcia had sent me, is that that's not coming from me. I am being ordered to dismiss those cases by the district court. Now that I have your attention, I hope you'll let me do some presenting on that. There are a number of groups in our community that are working to try to, may I continue, Your Honor?
Judge, can I give you 1 more minute?
Sure.
Okay.
And I'm on one of those task forces, law enforcement, behavioral health, and we're starting to really come together, and I think we'll have some answers soon. Hopefully detouring people out of the criminal justice system. LEAD is one, but the sequential intercept model is another one. And then I was also asked, or somebody asked, how much we spent on alternate judges, so I have those figures for you. This year so far, through the end of October, $17,918, 2022, $44,931, 2021, $34,393. I have that information going back to 2016. If you are interested, I can get that to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so I think that concludes